Hai, hari ini saya akan memperkenalkan lintas budaya sebuah negara, yang di mana negara yang akan saya bahas ini adalah New Zealand, atau biasanya dikenal dengan nama Selandia Baru. Sebelum memulai, saya akan memperkenalkan diri saya sendiri. Perkenalkan, nama saya Eileen, dan untuk tidak menghabiskan waktu, saya akan memulainya sekarang. So, by hearing the New Zealand, maybe the first information in our mind about this country is top two most beautiful countries in this world. New Zealand is a welcoming first country with a history of Maori, European, Pacific Island, and Asian immigration. For information, New Zealand has a well-developed film industry, and the country has been the setting for a number of films by international directors who took advantage of the local scenery, skilled production workers, and government tax concessions. So the cost cutter for the point one is New Zealand residents do not use shoes or sandals. This normal thing has been commonplace in New Zealand, and they don't use shoes even though they are doing activities outside the home. The second point is New Zealanders are not multitasking. They cannot do a lot of things at the same time. Yeah, for example, when a waiter is serving customer A, then customer B comes to ask the waiter to serve him. The waiter will ignore customer B and will remain focused on customer A until finished, and then continue serving the customer B. It's even possible that customer B will be scolded. So 4.3 is you will find a lot of big objects. What I mean of big objects are you will find many giant statues. For example, on your way to Coromandel Peninsula, you will find a giant bottle of big lemon and papaya, and while at Tapuka, you will find a giant kiwi fruit. For point 4, there are many non-smoking areas. If you are a smoker, you should know that in New Zealand many public places are smoke-free. You will be fined for smoking in public places where there are clear signs stating that is not acceptable. Point 5 is they use the hongi tradition. Hongi, which is a tradition of greeting each other by pressing the nose and forehead. They say it was like sharing the breath of the life. So for point 6 is respect Maori culture. One of the most important rules to remember when traveling to New Zealand is to respect the indigenous people, the Maori people, and their culture. Respect the cultural traditions such as the hongi greeting, then the tradition of removing shoes before entering a Maori home, and asking permission before entering the marae. Marae can be said like Maori meeting place. So 4.7 is appreciate wildlife from a far star. New Zealand's native animals such as the kiwi and weta are very interesting and very cute when seen up close, but make sure you keep your distance so as not to stress them out. The bottom line is wildlife needs space for them. So 4.8 is bargaining is rare. Local people usually don't like who are fond of trying and negotiating the price of different goods. Moreover, the big price is very different from the original price. If you do it either intentionally or unintentionally, you will be scolded. So 4.9 is protection of natures. The New Zealanders don't scheme when it comes to biosecurity, and they do their best to protect it. Where it's clear your where it's clear for visitors to leave any foods and feed stations behind. There are many other items in the New Zealand government consider a risk, including herbal medicines, hiking gear, and the diving equipment. Point 10 is don't underestimate the local bakery. Wherever you are never too far from a top-notch bakery. Don't forget to visit the local bakery too. Names like Jonas. Sometimes the taste of a local bakery is much better and more authentic than a well-known bakery. So for point 11, protect your skin from sandflies on the beach. Yeah, on the beach. Especially if you are visiting the west coast of the South Island. Watch out for sandflies. They are left they can leave they can leave bites that can make your skin itchy and swollen. So don't forget to apply insect repellent and don't leave your car door or window open in areas infested the sandflies. 12. They're the most unique McDonald's in the world. While in Taupo, be sure to stop by the only McDonald's in this world with a decommissioned onboard restaurants. The typical menu on McD is the kiwi burger, which can be enjoyed on board. 13. Kiwi slang that is often discussed. If someone says they can, if someone says they want to go to the dairy, then don't mean that they want to go to the dairy shop, but they want to go to the shop that downs on the street. And if you hear someone say they are wearing sandals, it means like they are wearing flat flats or sandals. 14. Learn some easy Maori phrases. When visiting New Zealand, you are sure to hear the and see native Maori words and phrases. You can learn a few basic Maori greetings such as kia ora means hello and hei rara means goodbye. 15. During wedding and birthday, they can perform the haka, which is a traditional Maori war dance. This dance is performed in groups and represents the strength, pride, and unity of the tribe. Yeah, the movement involves stomps the feet, slapping the body, and sticking out the tongue. Yeah, that was Maori. Maori war dance such Aka or Haka. So I think that's all the cross culture New Zealand I have found. I hope you guys can know the cross culture when you want to travel to New Zealand because by knowing their cross culture, it can help you a lot. So for your attention, I would like to say thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.